Most of us have no clue about what we want to do with our lives. This is very true and still shocking. We have zero clue, no plan. We are just living life on autopilot, distracted by each and everything on a daily basis, stuck in the same routine over and over and over again. This is a concern. I recently had a chat with an old classmate of mine. We were both in class around 2017. Of course, yeah, we also like went on and graduated together. So we are just catching up, and I was asking, "Hey man, how's everything going?" Because I know you're quite a busy man. He used to run a lot of businesses. So, so he's reaching out. Hey man, things are really not going well on my side. I need a job. Um, like I'm always empathetic. I always try to understand. I always try to put myself in someone's shoes. Like in every situation, I avoid by all means to judge anyone. So we're having this conversation, and he's asking me for like, please help me out, look for a job in Cape Town. And I'm like, okay, I don't mind doing that. It's just that I'm not always on the lookout and like searching for jobs. But I would like you to let me know what kind of a job. I mean, like, just give me an outline. What kind of a job are you looking for? What experience do you have, and what qualifications do you have at this moment? So I can like navigate that and filter it through, because when you are searching for something, of course you have to be specific. We have to break it down to filter it to exactly what you want. So he's like, no, I mean any job at this moment, like any job would do. She's like anything. And immediately, like, I sat back and I was like, but I didn't want to respond immediately in the situation to you. And I was like, okay, cool, fine. And then yeah, we were done with the conversation, and then that was it. And I sat down and realized something here. 2019 was our last year of school, so we graduated in no 2020. I'm lying. 2020 was our last year, so we graduated in 2020. Yeah, and then yeah, we went our separate ways. 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. So it's like it's been 4 years. We've been doing everything, like some of us working, some like some other people doing internships, some other people just sitting down and doing nothing. Because yeah, the challenges that we face as young people in South Africa, everybody knows that job opportunities are limited for young people. I understand that as well. So you want to tell me that you spent 4 years after school, like 4 years, had all the time to reflect. um of course you were also running businesses, but you still have no plan as to what job you would like to do. Where do you see yourself fitting in, you know according to your strengths, according to your interests, according to your experience, according to your qualifications, according to your preferences? Because I think this is very important for anyone out there looking for a job. I think it's very important to sit down and have this sort of outline. What are your interests? What is your experience? What have you studied at school? How much salary are you expecting to earn? The entry level salary. These things are really important, especially when you are being interviewed, because so many companies now, they actually ask you, how much are you expecting to earn from this job? And then what are you going to say? Because you didn't sit down and think about it. What are you going to say? So let's say now, going back to the conversation, let's say now I get my old classmate a job, like let's say a cleaning job. The minimum salary around here It's like 5,000 rands, or maybe let's say 8,500. Okay, 8,500. Okay, you're gonna get that 8,500 getting a basic job, maybe like on a month, like normally people are getting employed on a month to month basis. I don't know, like on a contract basis, something like that, but it's not permanent. So your contract is constantly getting renewed each and every after 2 years. So let's say now he's getting this job, earning 8.5 a month. The rent here, the minimum rent that you pay if you move into Cape Town from another province, the minimum rent you're gonna pay is like it's 4,000 rands if you are sharing a house with somebody, renting a room in a house. So you're gonna pay 4,000 rands minimum. Then it goes up five, six, depending on the standard of the house. And then if you want to rent a house of your own, let's say a one bedroom house, it's gonna cost you more. Now tell me, if you are earning 8,500, how are you gonna afford life in Cape Town? So that is a consequence of not planning, of not considering your experience, your interests, your qualifications, what is realistic to you at this moment. You're gonna end up taking anything and then putting yourself in a, there's this thing called calculated risk. Okay, it's good to risk in life, but you have to calculate your risks. Okay, because you don't want to find yourself living from paycheck to paycheck in Cape Town. You're paying a 5,000 rent, and then you're like out of that 8,500 you're earning, you're paying 5,000 rent, and then um the 3,500 that is left, you're gonna have to split it accordingly. Like it's like everything is so expensive in Cape Town. Like everything, literally, traveling around is just so expensive in Cape Town. That 8,500 is literally nothing. You will have no savings, you will have no investments. You will just be on debt if you are dependent on that 8,500. So I guess I'm passing this message across to say let's plan better. We are still young. We are trying to figure things out. But I think the most important thing is just to plan how you're going to navigate this life thing, because unfortunately most of us don't have mentors, most of us don't have people that advise us on how to tackle these kinds of situations, because life is really really tough financially for a young person. We are working so hard, literally from Monday to Friday, most of us from Monday to Saturday. I have a lot of people that I know, they work in the hospitality industry. They work overtime without even understanding their rights. They work overtime, they don't get paid enough, they don't have time to do their own things, they don't have time to plan for the future because they are busy stuck in this. I think there's an, I don't know, I believe there's a certain agenda that is being pushed, that young people must get used in this constant running in a circle, like you are a snake chasing its tail on a circle, on a roller coaster. You are getting used to that as soon as you leave school. People are such workhorses. We work so hard for money and it's not even enough because we don't have any plan. We do whatever everyone is doing after leaving school, going out and looking for a job, without even considering what your interests are. If you sit in front of the phone and shoot a video, people start calling you names. What do you think you are? What do you have to share? Uh, what experience do you have? All those negative comments. But they don't understand that there's something that is burning inside you. There's, you've sat down and reflected on what you like, and this is what you want to do. This is how you want to live life. putting on a camera and then say something, hoping to change someone's life. This is what happens when you sit down, allow yourself to be bored enough. This is what happens. You discover so many things that you can potentially do, as much as they are so scary, but you actually give yourself a chance. Tell me now, when you are so distracted, catching a train every morning, like to work and then come back at night, you're so tired. The only thing you do is come back, make something to eat, scroll on TikTok a little bit, and then fall asleep. Wake up in the next morning, do the same thing. Because you didn't have a plan, you just took whatever that was available, right? You took whatever. You didn't even consider uh, your qualifications, at least. So I think, fellas, let's really do better. It's 2025, and I'm begging you all to please have a plan. At least have a plan. It doesn't matter if it works or not. Please have a plan. Take a piece of paper, write your ideal job down. What are your interests? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are your qualifications? How much are you expecting to earn from that job? And then you can go online and look for the job, or you can ask people around. People can never take you serious when you say, I'm looking for any job. You want to be specific about what you are looking for. It helps people take you seriously and notice that, okay, this person has at least done a research about what he wants or about what she wants. Can you please have a little bit of planning? Go to ChatGPT, do whatever. Go online, search, do your research about what you want. It will help you a lot. Send those emails, ask people to help you. If you don't have access to internet or whatsoever, you can have a 15 rand, 15 rands, go to the internet cafe, ask people to help you, send emails, look for a job. Search the jobs that are available around your area. Then you can, save up some money and then um, add your skills up and make sure that you upskill yourself. And then who knows what might happen in the next 2, 3, 4 years. Let's have a plan, Mafetu. And I hope this year brings nothing but the best for all of you, and myself included. I appreciate you. And if you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. I love you all, and I'm doing this because I care, and I hope I'm inspiring someone out there. The college is still going to improve. A lot of good things are coming this year, and I hope you are staying fine. I'll see you.